Gammelgården Museum in Scandia, Minnesota. Here's the word. In Swedish, it means pastor's home. This log house was built for the pastor and his family right here, 1868. It is the oldest pastor's house in the state of Minnesota. Let's go in and see what it looked like on the inside. We're standing in the parlor of the Präst Hus. It was more than the parlor though. This was the church office. And I'm standing next to Sarah and Johan Persson. He was the pastor and his wife that came here in 1862 and stayed for a year. Also on the cabinet, you'll see his hat because the pastor was a very formal person. If you needed to see the pastor, this is where you came. The doors would be shut for privacy's sake so that the rest of the family would not interfere with the pastoral doing his pastoral duties. Many weddings happened in this room, which was a common practice. They couldn't afford a church wedding, so they would buy a new suit of clothes for each of them, come here and stand in front of the pastor and his wife, or perhaps some friends, say their vows, and they were married. So this was a special room for many, many people to have their wedding vows in front of the pastor. Now we're going to look at another part of life and how you remember relatives and family friends who have passed away. These are hair weavings. They were a very common remembrance in that era of the 1850s and going forward. This particular one comes from Scandia. It was a difficult time. There was diphtheria in the community, and a family with 5 children lost 3 of them in a short space of time. The mother had cut their hair in the summer and kept all their curls, so she had this hair weaving made, and that's the center portion of this framed piece. The hair weaving helped her remember all of her 5 children after 3 of them died. It was a winter funeral, no fresh flowers, so the yarn flowers that surround the hair flowers were made for the funeral. But again, it was a way to remember your children or other loved ones before photography, or if you didn't have access to photography.